Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Penny.
Yeah, hi. How are you?
Good afternoon. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing great. What about you?
I'm pretty well. Thank you for asking. So, before we start technical part, can we introduce yourself?
Okay, so should I switch on the webcam?
If you're
Camera?
comfortable, you on. If you're not comfortable, off. No issue. Your call. Like if you are comfortable, you on your video. Like if you are not comfortable, so off. No issue.
Okay, so it will take 5 minutes to make webcam visible. So let's do without video.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so my name is Parni and I am 2025 IT graduate from Achilles Das Gupta Institute of Technology. As a fresher, I have a strong foundation in React.js, Node.js, MongoDB with hands-on project experience in full stack and AI-driven applications. I had built one projects. One project is AI Car Marketplace. So basically, it's a AI marketplace with AI functionality in it, and the second is scheduler app in which you can book and schedule your meeting.
Okay. Thanks for sharing that. Okay, let's start with some JavaScript question now. Okay.
Yes.
So, can you tell me the difference between the where, let, and const in JavaScript?
Okay, so where is the global scope? On the other hand, let is the block scope.
Okay.
Yeah, so and the other difference is that like we can reassign the variable in where while we cannot reassign the variable in let.
Okay.
And the third difference is you can redeclare the variable in where and let. On the other hand, const it is not possible to redeclare it.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Now tell me the what is the difference between the map and the for each?
Okay, so a map a map does what does map is that like it use some calculation and it returns the new array. On the other hand, for each done what for each does is that like it manipulate the original array only. Like it does whatever changes we want to do, it do in the original array. On the other hand, in map, it is not possible. It makes the new array.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And what is the difference between the map with the includes?
A map with
Includes.
includes.
Yeah.
I don't know about it.
Okay. No issue.
Yeah.
Can you tell me the what is the reduce function does in JavaScript?
Okay, so a reduce function reduce the elements in array into the single value. Like suppose you want to find out the sum of the array. So what reduce does is that like it returns the one value which is the sum of the array.
You give me 1 minute. I'm type some one question. I will
Oh,
share you.
yes.
Can you share your screen if you are comfortable?
Yes, I can. Okay, just
Yeah, yeah,
yes.
no issue. Type.
It's visible.
Oh, yeah, yeah, visible. Give me 1 minute. Just I'm typing the question.
Yes.
This is the question. Okay. And
Okay.
here's you. Okay. I want to exact the alphabet, so the output should be like alphabet A, C, D, B, E. My expectation the output is
Okay.
output. I will write also.
So should I open the Visual Studio?
Ah, yeah, if you any compiler, if you comfortable, no issue.
Yes.
But I'm suggest you try to online compiler.
Okay.
If you're comfortable more in VS, so you open VS, no problem.
Let me open VS
Okay, okay, no,
because
yeah, yeah, no issue, no issue.
it doesn't show the suggestions
Yeah,
here.
yeah, I know. But as per my suggestion, as this is not a good practice for interview. Mostly we are go for online compiler.
Yeah, so let me.
My output expectation this one. Output should be like A, C, D, E, B, E. Okay.
Okay, so we should ignore the numbers and we should print
Yeah,
alphabets to up, right?
yeah, just show the like alphabet only A, C, D, B, E. Only. Yeah.
Okay. So for this so we will use the for loop.
You take a time.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, so first of all, we will create the temp variable in which we will store the alphabets to be written it,
Mm-hmm.
and then we will loop through the array.
Okay.
Select plus plus. Now what we will do is that like if so what I did is that like
Mm-hmm.
I have created a temp variable which is initially empty. Then it will for loop with the help of for loop. I will iterate through the array, and if it is not a number, then I will push it into the temp variable, and at the end I will return it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Can you run this thing?
Yes. Okay. Just wait. I think I did some syntax.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Now it's okay.
Okay. Nice. Okay. I want to give another question. Okay. Suppose you have an object. Okay.
Mhm.
And
Yes.
give me 1 minute. I give you. Just some typing. Give me 1 minute.
Yes.
Yeah. See, this is an object. Okay. So I want to output like this. Ayushi 1 2 3 like a number, code number, English subject number 85 like 90, math number.
Yes.
So I want to output like this. Can you getting my point?
Yes. Like
Yeah.
uh, you you have given the object and you want output like this, like
Yeah.
I see
Yes.
120,
Yes.
80, 27.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Perfect.
Uh, I think we can do four in it.
Yeah, yeah, you try.
So yes,
Okay,
I
perfect.
same out. Like first, I created an empty array. Then I run the for in loop, and inside of it, what I do is that like a student and with the help of student, this IUC 123 80 85. Yes, and
Okay,
at the end I console over it.
okay, perfect. Okay, start again. Now tell me, what do you mean by asynchronous in JavaScript? Yeah.
Asynchronous in JavaScript is that which execute in the web API and it waits until the synchronous function gets completed.
Okay. Uh, can you explain the what is the callback hill?
Okay, so it is it is the function which we repeat again and again, and it makes our program more unreadable. And yeah, with the by this like the readability decreases with the help callback,
Okay. Okay, and what is a callback function?
which is inside the other function.
Okay, you have any example?
Yes.
Yeah, give me.
Okay. So suppose you have declared let answer is equal to suppose you have set timer, and then inside of this set timer you are using that callback. So it is the callback.
Okay.
Uh, you are using the function inside the higher order function. So yes, it is the definition of callback.
Okay. Give me 1 minute. I give one question also. Just assume the output only. Okay.
Okay.
Give me 1 minute. I'm just typing. Okay, tell me the what is the output of this code. See, first one is like a console. First one, after is like a set timeout. Then third one is like a console. So, what will the get output?
Okay, so first is the set timeout, and inside of set timeout there is a console log, and
Yes,
in the second line it is a console log, right?
right. Like you
Okay,
copy
so
this code, but please not run. Okay, just copy the code, or like a first line also console dot log one, and paste your compiler. Please do
so
not run. Okay, first one
yes,
also copy console dot one also.
okay, so the output will be a one, then three, then it will print the set timeout function which is two.
Okay,
So one,
why?
three, two.
Why?
Why is because as I mentioned earlier also like a console log is the synchronous function, not console log like set timeout is the asynchronous one. So first of all, how will it go is that like uh, there is a stack and there is the uh, already global execution context created. So first of all, this log will come and go on to the stack, and the stack will execute it and it will print one. Then the set timeout function will come and it will go on to the web API, like the macro task queue,
Okay,
and it will run after all synchronous function runs. So after that, the console tree will come into the stack, then it will execute. Then the event loop will see whether the stack is empty or not. If it is empty, then it will run the set timer, which will print to.
okay,
Yes.
good. Okay, what is the promise in JavaScript?
Okay, so a promise is an object in JavaScript which represents the eventual completion or a failure of a asynchronous function.
Okay, and
Yes.
promise dot all.
Okay, so promise.all is that like it takes all the promises in array, and after that what it does is that like it returns all the array. And if there is a failure in any of the promise, suppose you have four promise P1, P2, P3, and P4, and if there is a failure, it will return the error. And if there is not a failure, then it will return all the promises in the array format.
Okay, so okay, next question. Okay, what is the
Yes.
purpose of the dot then keyword, and
Dot then.
why we use dot then?
Okay, so suppose we have created the promise, and inside of that promise, we have resolved something and we have reject something. So what dot then done is will do that is like it will find out the resolve part and it will execute it like with the help of dot then if it is resolved, then what you want to show in the output, so it will do that thing dot then.
Okay, nice. What is the difference between the synchronous and the asynchronous code?
Okay, so synchronous is something like which you execute line by line, like it will not wait for anything, like it will execute as soon as it goes into the stack, it will execute at that time only. On the other hand, synchronous does is that like it waits for the synchronous to execute. Until then, it is in the macro task queue, and after that, the synchronous all executed and the stack is empty. Then the asynchronous is run. Basically, asynchronous waits until the synchronous executes.
Okay, and what is the event loop?
Okay, so event loop does the job of like uh, basically event loop sees whether the stack is empty or not, or whether something there is on the stack or not. Like basically until the stack gets completely empty, it runs like it runs the synchronous as well as the asynchronous code. Like it every time sees like whether there is something to execute or not.
Okay.
Yes.
And now we moved on React. Okay. So
Yes.
what is the hook
Okay, so
and
a hook,
why we are required to hook?
we require hook. Let me give one example. So
Okay.
yes, hook is we require hook because uh, we require hook to show something on the output. Because if you don't have a hook, then it will be very difficult to make something visible on the output and for state management also. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why we require hook.
Okay. Can you give the example?
Okay, so there are several hooks which React gives us. So the first one is use state,
Mm-hmm.
use effect, use
Mm-hmm.
reducer,
Mm-hmm.
use memo,
Mm-hmm.
and one more. There are many hook like so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this four,
Okay.
and there are many hook also like the use layout hook and this type of hooks. And yes,
Okay. What is the difference between the use memo and the use callback?
okay. So use memo is used to memorize the expensive calculation. Suppose you have made one calculation and on every render it is executing again and again. So it will take more time. So to reduce this, we memorize that expensive calculation so that in next render it memorize it and yes, it will reduce the time. And use callback
Yeah,
is
callback.
yes. Actually, I don't know much about it. Like what I know is that like it does. Just give a second.
No issue, no issue.
I think it is used to freeze the function which is rendering again and again.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, okay. So what is the controlled and the uncontrolled component?
Don't know about it.
Okay, no issue. What is the state?
State.
Yeah.
So a state is something which describes the actual state of the component, like uh, which state it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about this system.
Okay, okay. No issue, no issue. Not take much stress.
I think I'm unable to explain this state.
Yeah, no issue, no issue. Okay. You have any idea about the state management?
Yes.
Uh,
So
mm-hmm.
state management is something if on several executing function you want to show on the UI. Suppose let me give the use state example only. Suppose you have one initial state and you have the set function also. So suppose you are clicking the button and on button click what you want to show or what you want to execute on the UI. So it is the state management. Like with the help of this hooks also we can state manage
Okay.
manage the state.
Okay. Okay. What is the flexbox property in CSS?
Which one?
Flexbox.
Okay, Flexbox is the property when you want to suppose a flex is a property when you want to make certain things with the certain types of requirements. Suppose there are several boxes and you want to make it in a row, then you can use flex row. First declare flex and then use the flex row. If you want to like wrap the function, you can use the flex wrap. Yes.
Yeah.
When you want something on the UI to make it like row or column, you use flex.
Okay. And what is the difference between the flexbox and grid
Okay, so flex box.
and grid?
Great.
Yeah.
So what grid does is that like it makes makes a certain type of box into the grid like structure. Suppose while declaring grid, and you mention some like grid rows two or column three. Then with the help of this, you will place the certain boxes in a certain manner, like in grid. And the other was flex box. Flex box, I don't know about flex.
Okay, no issue. But I give one question also. In a, can you assume the output?
Yes. It will print. It will print 15.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, can you copy this question and paste?
Yes.
Yeah, run.
Okay.
No issue. Okay, what is the difference between the semantic or non-semantic tag in HTML?
A semantic, non-semantic type.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't know.
Okay, no issue. What is the difference between the inline or block level tag in HTML?
Okay, so what inline does is that like it makes every paragraph or something in the same line.
Okay, in block?
Block, I don't know.
Okay, no issue. Okay, so now awesome. That is the today's JavaScript round finish. HTML and CSS also done. So we covered the all basic things like ES6 array. Everything is now right.
Yes.
So before we close, do you have any question for me?
Um,
Okay, no issue.
like,
So I gave you feedback in LinkedIn. Okay,
yes.
and thank you for giving your time.
So
Yeah.
yes, I have one. I want to ask that like,
Mm-hmm.
how can I improve more to be capable to crack the interview
Okay,
of
first
basically
give me.
JavaScript and
Yeah, give me 1 minute. I will stop the recording. Then I will explain you. Okay.
yes, yes.
Give me 1 minute.